from the insertion point in the center of your chest, pulling together.
What's up? 筋肉翻訳です。さあ今日は胸の内側を育てる種目3選見ていきましょう。胸の内側発達してるとかっこいいですよね。でも難しいとも言われます。今回はそんな胸の内側の種目についてジョセフさんが紹介してくれています。後半ではそういった種目を行った時に肩の前に入りやすい人の特徴などを話しているので最後まで見ていってください。早速見ていきましょう。どうぞ。
What's up guys, it is Joseph Rakic from josephrakicfitness.com, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you my 3 best exercises for building the inner chest. First off, what I want to explain to you guys though is there is no inner chest muscle. There's only an upper and a lower, and performing any specific exercise you cannot isolate the inner chest because there's no such thing. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. So my best advice to build your inner chest area is first off to build overall chest mass. You build overall chest mass, your chest gets big and full, and eventually the inner part of your chest falls out. However, there are a certain few exercises which will help rip more muscle fibers towards the inner part of your chest, all up in here. The more muscle fibers that you can rip towards the inner area of your chest will help fill the area out even more. But I just want to make it very clear that no exercise will isolate the inner chest. However, you can place more emphasis there. So, exercise number 1 of my top 3 exercises is cable flies. Now the reason this exercise is so effective is because you're pulling the weight from the insertion point in the center of your chest, pulling together, squeezing, and the majority of the muscle fibers being activated when you perform this exercise are placed in the inner area of your chest. When it's performing a bench press, most of the muscle fibers on the outside part of your pec are being worked. So this is why this exercise here is so effective for building the area that you are trying to develop. What you want to do is grab both handles, take a big step forward, put your chest up and your shoulders back. Alright guys, exercise number 2 for building the inner chest area is pec deck machine. Now this is similar to a fly, although it is a lot better than a dumbbell fly for building the inner area. Reason being is because when you're performing a dumbbell fly and you're lying down on a bench, you've got both the dumbbells, you bring them up and you bring them together. As soon as you're here, the tension and the stress is taken off the chest because the dumbbells are basically resting upon your shoulders, deactivating the chest, which is not what you want to do. Performing a fly on a machine such as the pec deck machine, when your hands come right the way together and you're squeezing, there is still tension and force pulling your hands back. So your chest has to be contracted in order to keep the weight there. When that's happening, the muscle fibers through your whole entire chest are being ripped, most specifically in the inner area. It's really important to put your shoulder blades back and puff your chest up. And keep it there throughout the whole entire exercise. Squeeze. And exercise number 3 guys, building the inner chest area, is plate squeezes. Now performing this exercise, all you need is a plate. You don't want to get one that's too heavy because it's not really about the weight, it's about the squeeze and contraction on this exercise. So I've only got a 10 pound. Now we're going to push the weight forward and up. while we're squeezing our hands together as hard as we can. And squeeze. You want to hold each squeeze for about a 1 second contraction. Now because you're squeezing your hands together, all that's allowing you to do is activate the muscle fibers in the center of your chest. And that all comes down to as hard as you can squeeze the muscle as well. Great exercise. So there you go, guys. That was my top 3 exercises for the inner chest. So if you perform those exercises while doing your other staple exercises like bench press, dumbbell press, incline, dips, all of that stuff, and build overall chest mass, you will eventually fill out the inner chest area and you'll get that fully developed chest that you're after.
さあ、いかがでしたでしょうか。この種目たちを行ったとしても、肩の前であったり二頭筋に入ってしまう人はいましたか？そういう人は猫背で巻き型の姿勢の人が多いかもしれません。簡単なチェックとして、手をだらんと下げた時に親指が正面を向いていると正しい姿勢、この親指が体の方に向いていると巻き型姿勢の可能性が高いです。すぐの対策としては動作を頑張ることよりも胸を張り続けることを頑張る、それだけでも胸の中心を使いやすくなります。さらには肩が落としきれていない可能性もあります。そういう人が胸を張ろう、肩を下げようっていう意識だけで改善すればいいんですが、改善しない人は体が硬いので、こういったストレッチを行ってみてください。概要欄にリンク貼っておきます。みんなのおすすめの内側種目ありますか？コメント欄で教えてください。僕の場合、ペックフライでプレートスクイーズみたいな動きをすると胸が張りやすく、胸の内側がぎゅうぎゅう縮まる感じを作りやすいです。最後まで見ていただいてありがとうございます。感想や動画のリクエスト、チャンネル登録お待ちしてます。ではまた。
I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be